Hola gente, hoy vamos a jugar a Life is Strange. Si te gusta el contenido que hago, puedes darle me gusta y suscribirte, que me ayuda un montón a eso. Bueno, ahora sí, empecemos. Cambio la pantalla, aplicar, todo bien. Nueva partida. Es un juego con una historia que presenta lecciones al jugador, las consecuencias de todas tus acciones y decisiones en el juego afectará el pasado, el presente y el futuro. Ok. Cada decisión que tomemos tiene consecuencias. Tranqui. No sé ustedes, pero este clima a mí me encanta.
Where am
Right.
I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope.
Claramente hay una playa
Please
cerca.
let me make it there.
A mí estos climas de playa tropical me encantan. Cuando llueve así, llueve durante una semana más o menos. Bueno, así como ahora no. Prefiero quedar vivo, pero se entiende.
Holy shit.
Empezamos fuerte, ¿eh?
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Esquila.
can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Ah,
She
vamos a
saw
ver.
humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
A mí me
I
gusta.
can hear the class laughing at me now.
No entiendo qué son las fotos de atrás, pero a mí me gusta.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Uy, no voy a leer todo esto, pero ahí sí lo veo. Vamos al principio. Ahí. 10 de julio de 2013. 18 de agosto. 25 de agosto. Lo paso así para que pongan pausa y lo puedan ver. Yo todo esto no voy a leer. Me interesa poco la vida de esta piba. Arra.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty?
I do
and
love my
renaissance?
analog camera.
She had a brilliant
I
eye.
should take a quick picture now.
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
El profe se levantó
Now,
de malas,
Max,
parece.
since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ni idea, amigo.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes.
Mira,
A
chupa
process
medio.
that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Sad
Very good,
face.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process
Dijo
brought out
sad
fine detail in
face.
people's faces, making them extremely
Debe ser
popular from the
TikToker.
1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Vamos, terminó.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria Schwartz as black.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
Siempre hay una así en el colegio.
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure
Papel.
you know what it's like to be
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
No, se filtró un
by
videito.
your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important
Hi, Kate.
event.
Oh,
I want to represent
Hi,
our
Max.
academy.
Ah, de ella era el videito.
Participating by putting yourself out there in the
You seem quiet today.
just thinking too much.
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
I hear
I
that.
also want everybody to know that this.
Want to go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Dale un lolcito.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Mucho filtro, amiga. Vamos a hacer que no lo vemos, no.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why?
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Qué metido, Dios mío.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
¿Obligada?
Do I
¿Eh,
have
capo?
to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right?
Ah, alto discurso.
But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ajá. Nos vemos.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
¡Dime lindura!
Real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
During he thought Reagan was cool.
They're just
Because Max wants everybody to see how good she races, and I have to. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Equal price.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring. No, fight. You. Why hard?
She's so fucking shy.
Kelsey with a solid phone.
¿Por qué caminaba así? Parecen las prosti del GTA San Andreas. ¿Qué le hacen a otro compa?
To all of you, America.
he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
¿Qué es eso?
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Desapareció una chica.
Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
¿Qué pasó? Lávate la cara, capaz.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Se lo decía ella misma.
Fuck it.
Me gustaba la foto. Me hacía falta roncar.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now,
Este no era el baño de
I
mujeres.
got nothing for you.
wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks
¿Qué
to himself.
pasaba?
You don't know who the fuck I am.
No.
Or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
La amenazaba.
ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
Esta mariposa.
In the bathroom. He shot that poor girl.
Famously called Phil.
I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me
No,
an
¿qué hace?
example of a
Costero?
I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Ah, cierto.
Diane,
Can I
Alex.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria.
I did
Now,
it.
Easy
I
peasy.
actually did it.
A photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white. Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And shh, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max
Este tiene una obsesión con nosotros.
I know I'm not
Of course,
dreaming
as
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Me siento mal, necesito ir al baño.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
lived
save that
through various
girl.
times. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very
Su
good, Victoria.
face
What
me
if I
sigue
rewind
haciendo
again?
risa.
And give him the right
brought out
answer.
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular.
Más que
from the
risa igual
1800s
es
onward.
cringe.
The first American daguerreotype.
Rebobinado. RT. Ah, para ir más rápido.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Tenemos
The
machete
Daguerrean
ahí.
process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
Bien.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
You are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework.
Oh, de nuevo.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Oh, qué denso.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
No estoy huyendo, no sé si tengo una. No sé si tengo una.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Ah, tengo que viajar al pasado, ¿no?
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this.
It's time to be an everyday hero.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
¡Soltame el brazo!
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Sí, John Lennon dijo.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Lo compramos.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
Ahí está la
I
de
can't tell
GTA.
anybody. They'll
Le
think I'm
siguen
crazy.
haciendo bullying. Esta podría ser nuestra amiga en el futuro. Tiene pinta.
You remember that it's payday?
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
Ok.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Ah, me
Come on,
pongo
put that
me
thing
quedo.
down. Tell me what to do.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Martillo.
To control
A ver.
me.
You are going to get in hella more
Ahí está el
trouble
martillo.
for
Es
this
que
than
dejé.
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it. Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
Lo hice relento, ¿no?
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I
Hey,
had to
Jaime.
use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Boh.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are
El
you
policía
hiding
frustrado
something?
es este.
Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Eso, capo. Despedilo.
You
Arre.
look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
¿Qué le pintaba? Denunciar a Nathan, ocultar la verdad. Ey. Denunciar, ¿no? Ocultar algo así medio boludo.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
¿Qué tenía que ver?
And one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This
Debería.
is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please
¿Para
go
qué le dije?
outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Sí, ¿no?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Sí, claro.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Nah, ¿qué te iba a decir a vos?
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Nada, no hay que decirle nada. Y los dos botones. Lo importante es que le salvamos la peli azul. Bueno, gente, hasta acá llegamos. Si les gustó, denle like y suscríbanse para más contenido así. Nos vemos en el próximo video.